Well, I'm gonna start the show off with this right here, King. Um, we got some sad news, man. They broke in the internet yesterday, man. NBA related. We got these two guys here on the screen. We got Brendan Clark and we got Jason Collins. Both passed away yesterday, which is crazy, man. They passed away, I think, like hours within each other. So, want to kind of stop and kind of show our respects to them. Of course, Brendan Clark playing for the Memphis Grizzlies, young 29-year-old wing player for the Memphis Grizzlies, and of course Jason Collins, a 13-year vet, was an assistant coach, I believe, in Golden State, if I'm not mistaken. I could be wrong, but yeah, he was still be as an assistant coach here in the NBA. Man, both of them passed away, so we're just gonna do a real quick moment of silence for both of these guys, man. All right, YouTube, Glow Yard Game podcast, listeners all over the globe, guys. Welcome to a brand spanking new episode of Captain Crown NBA podcast, where we talk about all things NBA related. Man, listen, we definitely appreciate y'all joining us for another one. Apologize for the lateness. Life be lifing sometimes, man. So you know how that go. But listen, we definitely appreciate y'all joining us for another one. If you guys are new to the channel, into NBA content, man, no matter what team you root for, playoffs are going on right now, so we definitely got a lot to talk about. Simply hit that subscribe button. Join us here every Monday, Wednesday, and Friday morning as we continue to try to grow the channel, try to build a community of NBA fans like yourselves. Simply hit that subscribe button, and also too, everybody can hit them likes for us tonight, man. That'll be much appreciated as well. The likes help out in more ways than you know, y'all. So help us by hitting those likes. It doesn't cost you anything. And also, too, if you have any questions, any comments, man, to add to the conversation tonight, simply hit us with the C and C in front of your question or your comment, and we'll address those toward the end of the show. All we ask that you be respectful in the comment section, y'all. That's all we ask. So hit that subscribe button, hit that like button, and drop your comments, man, on addressing any of the topics that we bring up today. All right, King. We got a lot to get into today, man. So let's go ahead and get to it, bro. Before we do, man, let's go ahead and show some love to the sponsors of the channel.
This I Was Told segment is brought to you by the folks over at Fanatics. Fanatics is the world's largest collection of officially licensed fan gear from all the leagues, teams, and players you love the most, including WWE. You can earn fan cash to redeem when your orders, jersey protection for when your favorite player is traded or changes teams. They also have an unrivaled selection of authentic fan gear and Fanatics exclusives that are only available on the site. So if you need some merch and are interested in helping the channel, scan the QR code on the screen or follow the link, which is always in the description.
Yes, sir. All right, King. We got some news, man, that's dropped here. One of them being something we kind of talked about on the last show, and now it's actually come to fruition. So let's go ahead and get into a little bit of a recap. Well, check this out, King. 40 million. 40 million. The amount of money per year Austin Reeves will likely get offered of free agency this year. So this is the news that's going around right now. Luka Doncic told the Los Angeles Lakers that he does not want Austin Reeves included in any potential trades for Giannis Antetokounmpo. Then we also got this here. The Los Angeles Lakers promised Luka Doncic a quote-unquote balanced roster, one modeled after the Mavs 2024 NBA Finals team, before he signed his extension. Well, King, what you think about Austin Reeves, man, getting 40 mil a year?
I mean, we expected it. That's what he was going to demand, a max contract and all, or close to it. Yeah, man. I already told you what I felt about the Lakers. I felt like the Lakers, it's not about Austin Reeves or not getting money or not deserving any amount of money. I just think they need to move forward. I don't think he's the right piece for the puzzle for them. So no matter where he gets money, I don't think he should be getting money for the Los Angeles Lakers, but that's just me. Every day we continue to move forward, you feel me, start to believe more and more the Lakers gonna probably keep him. Which, I mean, I guess if that's what Luka and them want, then I guess that's what you want to play. So I don't know. It's not a good look for me, but who am I?
I'm gonna turn the page on I'm gonna direct this at somebody else. I agree with you. You know, I've been saying for the longest they should have went ahead and traded Austin a couple years ago while his value was high. And also, too, I think if they are going to keep him, he should be the sixth man. I don't think he should be. I don't believe he's a player that's worth $40 million. I really don't. I mean, I'm not saying he's a trash player, nothing like that. I just don't see him for $40 million. I mean, you're telling me that he's a second option. I don't see him being a consistent second option like that for this team. We've seen it too many times in the playoffs where he don't show up or it's inconsistency in his game. My thing is, King, I'm going to tell you right now, I don't trust Rob Pelinka. I don't trust Rob Pelinka to put the proper team around Luka. But it sounds like the first thing you're trying to do, you're trying to go pay Austin Reed $40 million after what you just saw, and you're trying to retain LeBron, right? Those are your two main concerns that you're trying to do this offseason. I don't trust Rob Pelinka to make the right decision and put the team around him. I know people are going to bring up, oh, he got LeBron. LeBron wanted to go to L.A. He wanted to go to L.A. Regardless if he was there or not, he wanted to go to L.A. Then on top of that, for you to put these teams around LeBron, that was just like a mismatched pairing, right? When you put that team with the whole Westbrook and all them guys around them, when you know that they needed floor spacing and shooting, you got somebody who's not a floor spacer and a shooter. Like I just don't trust this man to put the proper team around Luka, which is why I was kind of hoping that maybe what happened this playoffs, that they would probably move on. We've been hearing all season long, that because they have this front office from the Dodgers don't mess around, that they're going to actually get some stuff done this summer. I thought maybe one of those things getting done is you getting rid of Rob Pelinka. But then I have to remember, Jenny Buss right now, she has a 5-year contract that she's going to be in charge of the team. She's in charge of the team. She's keeping Rob Pelinka. No matter if Rob Pelinka is fit to do this job or whatever the case is, if you trust him to actually put the proper team around him, which I do not trust him to do that, I don't feel like he should be there. I don't feel like he should be there. If you really want to move forward and put a better team around this man, we know how to construct it. But if you put feelings in your decisions, then you're going to have the same issue next year. This man should not be getting paid $40 million. I'm sorry, Laker fans. That's how you feel. You know, you love this guy. I think he's Jesus or whatever the hell it is. He should not be on this team for $40 million. You're going to hinder this team in the way that you should be building around Luka now.
Yeah.
If I were Luka, I wouldn't even sign a contract extension yet.
I'm about to say wrong name, bro. Him, not Jesus. You got the wrong name.
Right.
You a step below. But yeah. I mean, Luka can opt out after next year, right? Next year can be his last year. So I mean, they got to do something, right?
Bro, if I were Luka, I wouldn't do it. I would not sign a contract extension. I'm sure that you can actually construct a team and build a team and put a championship team together.
Which should be this summer, right?
Yeah.
This summer should show him.
This is the most important summer in recent Laker history, and I don't trust him going into it. Some of the decisions that you made before, and then some of the stuff we're hearing right now going into this offseason, I don't trust you.
They got to have. I told you for when I really believe a team is built correctly for Luka Doncic is when they come out the gate and we sitting there like, okay, this team might flirt with 60 wins. Like he's never had that situation before. The hottest team he had was the second half, the last third, I should say, of the season when they went to the finals and all with the team when they got hot. And they started off cold with that one. They lost 5 in a row. But he's never had a season when you came out the gate and you like, and that's kind of the reason why he hasn't got an MVP as well. There's other reasons which aren't fair, but I'll say that's one of the reasons why he hadn't got it, because he hasn't, came out the gate one of those teams yet where it's like, all right, this team is for sure a top 3 seed, at the beginning of the year. It's not we got to wait to the end of the year and then fight for it and all that stuff. So, I mean, the Lakers got to get him one of those teams, bro. Now, as you said, they're keeping Austin Reeves and then Bron. I know Bron is he can get the most money from the Lakers. I think they said the only other team that can give him a little something that he'd be willing to go to was maybe Golden State, and they only got $15 million to give to him. So, I mean, maybe you can get Bron at a 20. That's crazy, bro. I just think Austin Reeves, you got to start. I know people talking about the Bron thing. Bron should just retire, in my opinion. But
I agree.
I told you I'm more Braun. I'd rather have Braun in a cheap contract than Austin Reeves on the expensive one. So if they're choosing one of the two, like they're like, all right, one of them going to stay. We got Braun in the low contract for like a $20 million, something less than that if he was to do that. And then we got rid of Austin Reeves. I think they can make moves with that. Keeping Austin Reeves, though, is, I just think, the wrong move. And he, like you said, the best move for Austin Reeves is off the bench, being complimentary to Luka off the bench, but you don't pay a bench player $40 million.
No. I would not pay LeBron more than the vet man. I'm sorry. Especially with the stuff that y'all need for this team. Y'all need this team is nowhere close to a championship contender team, bro. They got a lot of position they need to fill.
I give him 20, bro. All right, there's no way. I can't go that low. But I feel you. But I give him 20. Like they gave Klay Thompson before $17 million and all this, but I give LeBron $20 million. Like that's just he giving up $30 million if he go to 20. You feel me? Like I give him $20 million if he took that. But I feel if he was to take the vet Menden, I mean, you in the greatest place ever. But I doubt he would with the team, the situations they talking about. If we get into that,
so like I said, for me, he's either vet men or retire. In my opinion, I'm sorry.
He should just retire. I'm with you on that one. Just retire.
Like I said, because I'm going into this offseason with this team, I don't trust anything they're doing right now.
No,
I do not. I don't have any type of faith in Rob Pelinka. None whatsoever. I don't trust for him to make the right decision because right now it's like you putting a lot of, hey, I like this guy, so I'm gonna sign him back type stuff instead of you doing exactly what other GMs and presidents of basketball operations would do is take a step back and let's evaluate this. You're hearing all these people talking about, hey man, this does not work. You can't have you can't have your two backcourt players not be able to defend. What was your issue this year? Y'all one of the worst defensive teams out of all the top 16 teams in the playoffs. Right, like you have this whole, you know what you need to do. You see the team that Luka had going to the finals a couple years ago. Like the proper way to go to that direction is not to sign this guy back. You're going to hinder yourself. $40 million, King. That's pretty much Gafford and goddamn PJ Washington right there.
Well, you've now given him LeBron's contract minus the 10. Now you only open $10 million now.
And you ain't better than LeBron in the playoffs.
Hell, you ain't better than LeBron.
How about
I already told you that. So that's what I'm saying to you before. Like you said, Bron, you don't trust the organization make the right moves. I don't either. I don't trust Rob.
I don't.
Right. So if that's the case, and you foreshadowing that next year going to be a
repeat
year where they gotta try your hardest and you gotta go cook for you to win 50 games, right?
Mm-hmm.
When you want LeBron James beside him, it's like you feel me like. That's my thing.
Yeah.
I got to the point of if you're thinking of the year going to just be that, you want him without Bron?
My thing is I want them to get younger.
I do. I'm with you. Yes. So I'm agreeing with you, but I'm saying based off of what you think they're going to do.
Yeah.
You want him to be without LeBron James? You feel what I'm saying? Like if they just basically keep the same team?
With you, I think it's going to be Lakers or retire for LeBron, in my opinion.
Okay.
I think it's what it's going to be. But like I said, you're asking me. I'm doing either vet men or retire, LeBron.
Yes,
I'm sorry. Like,
yes,
bro.
Yes.
I'm trying to. I need to construct this team in a way that's going to put us in position to be in the conversations with the San Antonios and the OKCs next year.
But I'm saying what Rob Pelinka going to do though, and Rob Pelinka probably not going to do that. He probably going to try to fight for Austin Reeves, and also, do you think they should let Bron go, or should they ask for Bron to come back, knowing that the team not going to be set up just to? You feel me? Like that's what I'm saying. Like Bron, Luka probably going to need Bron based off of the way Rob Pelinka want to construct his team. That's what I'm saying. That's what I'm getting to. It's not about Bron. I need you to be here. Bron, obviously, you should at this point you should retire. They shouldn't need you. Keep moving. Lakers just keep moving forward, whatever like that. But I just think that I don't think Rob Pelinka's going to do that. So if Rob Pelinka's not going to do it, like I said, I'd rather have Luka with Bron than Luka with Austin Reeves.
Bro, they about to get this man $40 million, bro.
Bro, they about to get this man.
And
when he 40, he's gonna become one of those contracts in the NBA. Watch. When you had them videos in the future and all that stuff, when they can't get off of him because he got $40 million contract, that's what it's about to be. And
I still feel like they should have traded this man when they had the chance a couple years ago before they went to the playoffs. And he had that bad playoff. They should have did it then, man. They should have did it then.
I just don't see where Luka will go, bro. Where would Luka go to? That's what I'm feeling like at this point. He like kind of stuck.
Yeah,
Unless
he
just
really
go
is.
do a weird situation. He not because I don't think he's gonna be to Dallas. He's not coming back there. I don't think he's going to Denver right now. Orlando, he's not going there no more.
Yeah.
Would he go to Cleveland? They got a major They like the Slovenian capital.
Unless he can find his way to like San Antonio or something. I don't know.
Damn, he said go to San Antonio. I think that move kind of weak though. So I don't think he would do that. I don't think he had a point yet where he would do that weak of a move. That's why I'm like, where the hell would he go? Go to Utah? I know you would dislike that. I would dislike that too. I wouldn't want. I still can't be watching Utah games, but would he go to Utah?
Hey,
like, you know me, like that's reason. Would he go to Boston?
Now you talking about weak move? That'd be probably weak going to a team that beat you.
Yeah, but they wouldn't be the same then, though. You feel me? It would be like they already talking about possibly splitting them up right now and all that. If they made a new generation, I'm saying off of like Luka in Boston. You just can't keep. See, my thing is you can't keep moving teams, right? Like you can't keep moving teams with failure. So the first move, was a stupid move, right? That's fine, but you didn't finish. The job wasn't finished, so you moved. A team kicked you away, and this is stuff that go on like resumes. We'll be talking to barbershop and all that stuff. Now you're gonna get up and bounce and leave and go to another team. Now you in your third team already. Saying you're not getting it done. You feel what I'm saying? That's what that whole Nico trade did for Luka, where it's like, damn, you kicked me away from my franchise.
So he just got to sit here and pray and hope for the best.
Kinda, they've screwed over Luka. Yeah, that's what the whole screw job was. Now you're the Lakers. You don't leave the Lakers, bro. You got to get the Lakers right. Luka got to talk. I keep yelling, Luka.
Oh,
we had a point now. That's what I said. We had a point now. We had a point now though where Luka need to control the team. We had that point now where he don't got to be the control the team. Obviously, I don't want him to be the GM, but Luka need to just tell them, bro.
Put their feet to the fire.
Yeah, like I need this. I need a guy that can do this. Help me get this guy. That's what I'm saying.
No, but the thing is with that, Luka is one of those people, man. He like everybody. You know what I'm saying? That's the fault. Remember, he fought for Maxi Kleber. We've been saying for years and get him out of there. You know
that's a fault in this business. That's a fault.
And that's why I'm like, I don't see him doing that. Which is why you need a GM. Shit, he probably would have did better with it. What's the boy name in Dallas now? Majah. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, absolutely. Majah would have been. He'd have hurt his team. You talking about make Toronto around him? It's over. You made Toronto around Luka. It's over. Yeah. Like that's exactly what Luka needs. That team would be unstoppable if you made that team. Yes, he would love that, but you don't have that right now. Luka has to yell, and I mean, even put Rob Pelinka under the bus. That's his job now.
Oh no, he didn't got to do all that. Can you do what LeBron used to do? Look, I'm not gonna sign this contract extension until I'm sure
do what I'm gonna do.
Yeah,
sign this guy, do this. He got Tristan Thompson contracts, but you saying Luka's gonna get the wrong people contracts though? That's what I'm saying. So like,
no, what I'm saying is, don't sign a contract. You got to know what to say. I got a list of people to get. I'm not saying that. I'm saying, listen, do your job. But I'm not going to sign this contract extension until I feel like you're putting the proper team around me.
So let me ask you this question though as well. If Luka saying don't trade Austin Reeves for Giannis, right? Don't that mean Luka didn't think the Austin Reeves can kind of fit the Kyrie mold? I'm just going based off of what I'm paying attention to. Don't that mean that Luka then on his mind saying, hey, don't sign a contract and all that stuff?
I'm gonna go back and I'm gonna say this. This is the same guy who fought for Maxi Kleber when they needed a center.
And bro, so you saying don't sign a contract? Does Luka know what the team that should be built around him should be? Does he even know? I mean, truthfully, he was using Mike Tobey and them. Really, he's always been an overachiever. He's never had
that
team. You feel what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So he don't know what a team around him really should be. He always yell about chemistry and being friends. Yeah. That's what Luka always talk about.
Yeah, which is why, like I said, you said Mike Tobey. That's why I think the white pal and got doing Maxi Kleber. Yeah, anyway, that's why I was like, man, look, instead of you saying coming in there with a list, because I be honest with you, King, I don't trust Luka put a team together. I don't, because like you said, he's used to playing with these glasses right here, this mouth, and taking them to the final, all that type of stuff, right? He's used to playing with that, so he's not gonna really know. He could take anybody, man. Just
so how is he gonna know? How is he gonna know?
I like you, we good. You know what I mean? So that's why I was saying, Don't come in there with a list and nothing like that. But look, I'm going to put your feet to the fire. I'm not signing a contract extension until I feel like the team that you're putting around me is good enough for me to sign a contract extension.
Okay. So you got to win. So it don't matter who you put here. We got to play it out.
Hey,
we got it look good. If it's good, okay, I got you. We here.
I'm not gonna tell you who to sign, who not to sign, right?
Yes.
But if I get in here, we like you said, 4 games up, barely over 500 or whatever.
So they allegedly they trying to, if Braun leaves, right, and they sign Austin Reeves, allegedly they're gonna try to go at the two guys in New Orleans.
That's what I heard too.
They're gonna try to go at both of them. I heard and if they do that, they still need a center though, bro. Their team would be, if they got Herb and Trey Murphy somehow away. I don't think they would, but just say Pelicans, because Pelicans don't draft pick either, though. So maybe it would be that crazy now. If they got both of them guys,
I didn't think about that.
That's what I'm saying. Pelicans don't have nothing, bro. Like they had a bad. It's the year where they got to do some type of moves and all that. Yeah, so
they about to have all they picks this summer.
If they got both of them guys, he'd be a center away probably.
Yeah,
but that's a hard thing to get as a center in the league. You feel me? But he probably would.
What you mean? They got DeAndre Ayton. They got domination.
No, not with that chain. You gotta get rid of him now, bro. But they would really real talk. If they could get a center, they would be probably a center away, like just a quality center. Not even, I guess Daniel Gafford, lively at his best. You feel me? Just a guy that's just feasible at the center position that can finish plays on both sides.
Listen, if they had, we just like I said, we're speaking hypothetically. We're not saying it's going to happen, but if they did have like I said, a Lively and Trey Murphy and Herb Jones,
they one of the favorites now.
Yeah,
they up there right behind OKC in San Antonio. They be the third team in the West.
Is that including with Austin Reeves?
That's still with Austin Reeves. I think they would try to do that. I think that's the move. I think Braun is BS. I think Braun. Woo! This is trash. I don't like the way Braun going out. I don't. This is nasty. This is the Lakers do this type of stuff. Look at Pau Gasol and all that, bro. Like if you're not a Laker legend,
Rob Pelinka, bro. I don't trust.
I don't trust him either. But I really don't think they're gonna go after Braun, bro. I really think the way I've been here with this Braun, and that's just what they got to say.
So you think? It's crazy you said that since you bringing LeBron up. LeBron James just played the final game of his legendary 23rd year NBA career. True or false, King? Is he coming back to the league, or is he? You think he retiring?
That's crazy, bro. I don't. That's unbelievable. I'm gonna say. So I'm gonna say.
And if he come back, where he going?
I got a crazy feeling, bro.
He gonna retire.
I got a feeling he might retire, but I got a crazy feeling it may be one more team he go to.
Go to State.
Yeah, bro. Well, I got a feeling Golden State might try this crazy team next year. Like they might go all one more time. Like
you got this guy for 2 more years, so why not?
Yeah, you go tell LeBron come over here, give him 15, like you got or whatever. Try to get him that, and then they go for Giannis. If they can get Giannis and Bron, then they're gonna be another super team running for 1 year to try to see if they can get it done over these teams, and it's gonna be nice to see. You feel me? It's gonna be fun. They should be good enough offensively and defensively. It's about, hey, can you get the job done? So I'm watching Golden State. Golden State gonna try one more, and it's if they can get Giannis. I think Bron will go over there with Giannis. I think it'll be Bron, Giannis, Draymond, Steph. I think that'll be you.
Unless they put Draymond in trade for Giannis.
Oh yeah, I'm sorry. Draymond got to go in the trade for Giannis. So yes. So it'll be Giannis, Bron, Steph, and then you got to find I guess a 2 and because Paul, I guess Paul.
You got Braves now, so yeah.
Your center would be who? Horford. Yeah, run Horford back 1 more year as a center. I think that'll work. Actually, with Giannis being a power forward, you have
Horford have a choice. Yeah, because Horford stretch the floor.
Yeah, but I think that actually works though. Horford being there, you still got. Kristaps off.
Them Joker might be the oldest team in the history of mankind. Boy.
They would, but it's a 1 year deal. We basically ring chasing. We're a team of
now, if they sign LeBron, they might sign him for 2 years along with Steph, remaining contract.
I think Bron if they won the chip, it'd be done. I think.
Yeah. I'm saying in general, like before the season started, I think they would sign him to a 2 year deal.
I think it's literally. But I think it would literally be a retirement season. It would be. You feel me? We go. go around everybody, getting his flowers and all that stuff to get up out of here.
Or 1-1 or whatever.
Yeah, probably 1-1. Yeah. That's what it would be. But I think Bron. I'm looking at that Golden State possibility because you know, Bron and Steph been teasing that. Bro, let's play together one time. And if they get rid of Draymond and got Bron instead, man, you ain't really. And you get Giannis too. Yeah, I mean they're gonna be bumpy for a second, but once they get clicking, and because Bron gonna try to find stuff. You see the All-Star games enough, so yeah, that'll be nasty. That'll be a nice little squad to be one of those one and done super teams to see if they can get it done.
So you saying false? He's not gonna retire.
I'm gonna go with false, bro. I'm gonna go with false. I don't think he's gonna leave out like this. I don't think he's gonna. I don't think he's gonna let the Lakers beat him in that way where he like leave like this. I'm gonna say he come back one more time.
Well, I gotta stick to my guns. I've been saying it all year. I'm gonna say 23 for 23. It would make sense. But Rob Pelinka so flippy floppy, bro. I just don't trust him. I was gonna say if he do come back, I could see him going somewhere else. I don't see him going back to LA. If he go back to LA, and still in California, yeah. So that'd be better. I know some people. I think like Joe Johnson was saying like he could see him going to like to the east or whatever. It was like I don't see him moving all the way across the country when he pretty much has his roots now in LA with his family and all that stuff. So it would probably be better for him to go to like you said, the Golden State if he does leave. You know what I mean?
If he didn't win in Cleveland, maybe. He already won in Cleveland, though. I don't think LeBron is like a fan of Cleveland. LeBron not from Cleveland. He's from Akron. Akron's not Cleveland. That's like Fort Worth and Dallas, or you feel me? Like it's different. They're not the same.
Yeah. So Akron is the suburb of Cleveland.
Suburbs. Yeah. Like it's not the same. So he already talked about it. He started golfing and all that stuff. Like he don't like playing in Cleveland and all that stuff no more. Like I don't think he wants to go back there. People keep saying go back home and all. I think he did his job.
I never thought that in my mind.
Yeah,
he's gonna go back.
He felt like he did it. I think LeBron felt like he did his job. That's why he's left. That's why he was comfortable leaving again the second time, and he was okay. It wasn't no hoorah and all that stuff. He just bounced because he did his job. I don't think he's going back to Cleveland. I think the one spot would be Golden State. I think it's three things. It's either going to be retirement, LA, and not the Clippers. The what's the name? Lakers or the Golden State Warriors. That's the three choices right now.
All right, man. Let's see what we got up here next. It's your boy, man. We just talked about it last show.
It's your boy.
Your boy Daryl Morey got fired, King, on his day off. He got fired. Philadelphia 76 had fired team president Daryl Morey. Few things here. Mm-hmm. So Daryl Morey, we think we talked about it before. Analytics was his favorite. You know what I'm saying? He did everything based off analytics. One of the things that killed Daryl Morey is the fact that, signing Joel Embiid to that contract, he still had 2 years remaining on his contract when he gave him the extension. So there was really no need for you to give him to extension at that time.
Nope.
And now you're pretty much stuck with probably one of the worst contracts in the league, if not the worst contract in the league.
Two of.
You know what I mean? So, the writing was on the wall with him. Like I said, they talked about the Jeremy McCain trade. There was a list of players that he was trying to get this trade deadline that they didn't get. Your boy Najee Marshall was one of them. We talked about the fact that he did trade Jeremy McCain but did not replace him. It sounded like he was trying to replace him but just couldn't do it. And supposedly the reason why he also made that move because he felt pressure to get back up under the luxury tax.
Wasn't he Embiid? I mean, not Embiid. Wasn't he what's his name? Damn, I can't think of his name. And wasn't he Butler as well? Wasn't he when Butler did that? Was that him? Or that was before he got there.
Where did Butler go from there? Miami.
Wasn't it Miami where he when it was he didn't they gave Tobias Harris the money instead of him?
Yeah. Was that Daryl Morey?
I can't remember if that was before Daryl Morey or during Daryl Morey. But either way, Daryl Morey mustache. I see why he don't wear a mustache. But yeah, bro, this writing was on the wall. Ben, as we would say, should have been done. You think it's the end of Daryl Morey as a GM?
I would say yes, and then turn around and he gets signed
get
by
a job by somebody
else.
tomorrow and all. It's like, yo, Daryl Morey, man.
Also, too, Bob Myers is a consultant over there in Philly. I didn't know that.
Mm-hmm.
I think BJ the one who told me. I didn't even know that. So he's a consultant, and right now he's part of that group that's trying to find Daryl Moore's replacement.
So he been over there though, Bob Myers, while Daryl Morey was there.
Yeah, supposedly he was over there.
Okay. I told you I think he overrated too, but that's a whole different conversation.
Let's see, Jimmy Butler.
Everybody get Bob Myers all the credit. I told you, Golden State kind of was giving.
Okay, so no, he was in Houston when that happened.
Okay, so it was before. Okay,
so he was in Houston. Maybe he was trying to get Jimmy Butler in Houston. Remember that?
Yeah. That was he was still there with James Harden and Christian Wood.
Yep. So he was trying to get Jimmy Butler over there to I do remember that.
Yeah.
But nah, man. Like I said, I'm not surprised by this. So Nick Nurse is safe. He's gonna be back.
He get one.
Yeah,
more.
For now. Yeah, exactly. He gets one more. I think I told you on the last show. Whoever the GM or the president of basketball operation, whoever, they're gonna have a lot of work to do, man. They'll have a lot of work to do. They're gonna have some decisions to make, all kind of stuff. I'm gonna see how if whoever can move off of it's gonna be one of them cases too, King, where they probably get pennies on the dollar for Embiid if they do move Embiid. Like they might have to attach a pick or two.
Yeah, I don't think they're that far though, bro. I don't think they're that bad. So it depends on how many picks they got, like you said, because they're gonna have to attach picks. You gonna have to get off a pick, but you got two guys. You feel what I'm saying? So
no. I'm talking as far as like Embiid. That's the
yeah.
I'm talking
you got to
about.
get off of Embiid, but like you probably got to throw a pick included, like we said,
or
which is fine. But just get guys. You feel me? Like get guys that got your team. Your team not that far away. You just got to get the right fit and like the pieces around. You got like we said again, some good quality players on your team. Just get the rest of them to fit the piece of the puzzle, and let's get it together. Like I don't think they're that far. Somebody just got to put their foot down and make the moves. The issue was this guy wasn't ready to make the moves. He always sit there and just, it'll be better next year and follow these numbers and all of that. It's like, get you all out of there. Let's get him out of there now. Let's see if somebody going to bite right now. If they do, okay, he gone. Ain't no ifs, ands, or buts. Let's go.
Send him to Sacramento.
Hey, if Sacramento say yes, they probably will. It's dumb teams out here. We know enough dumb teams. Somebody will say yeah. Somebody will just want seats. I mean, remember Andrew Bynum went to Philly. But stuff happens.
These are facts. Last but not least, King, check this out, man. That boy Wemby was clowning last night. He was back. He scored 18 points in the first quarter by himself.
Most dominant game ever, huh?
27, 17, 5, 3 on 56% shooting from Wemby, man. King, is it over next game for Minnesota, or you think he's going to 7?
It might be. Told you, big game. I think it's over. I'm gonna bet that it's over in 6. But if Minnesota do win, I'm gonna go Minnesota win the series. I'm gonna go game 6 winner.
I got Spurs win the series 6 or 7. It don't even matter. Julius Randle got to show up, bro.
And that's why I think they can still win. Because they this far still here, and Julius probably just got to show up one time. Again, here we go again. You already know he one of the guys. When you like, bro, do you believe he gonna show up? He's not one of those guys on that list, but he just gotta show up one time for him. If he can do it, he can do it. If not, it's a wrap.
Are you willing to put your house on? He gonna show up?
Nah, I picked the Spurs, and I just said, the Spurs in 6, bro. I'm going with the Spurs in 6. But if Minnesota finds a way to win game 6, I think they can win game 7 too. Like it's been back and back and all that. So if Minnie get the you feel me, the momentum back and they win game 6, then it's anybody's game 7, and then we got Ant versus Wemby for one game, right? That's what we want to get to.
Yeah, I got them in 6, bro. I think they're gonna win it in 6. He probably could have did it in 5 if Wemby didn't get kicked out the game. Yeah. But I got them in 6. It's just like the Spurs defense right now. Their guard play right now, man, has been stupid, bro. Castle, Vassell, God darn, Dalen Harper off the bench, bro. The defense been locked down. Wemby been a difference maker, bro, in the middle for them in this series, bro. When he's on the floor, man, it's night and day. There's no disrespect to dang, what's the boy name? The backup center. I'm blanking on the boy name. I apologize, man. What the heck is that boy name? He did well in the game.
Damn.
Oh, I'm blanking on his name. Jesus Christ.
Your boy been there forever.
Yes, man. God, hold on.
Collins.
That's killing me. No.
I'm sorry, goddamn.
God dang it, King. Yeah. Why am I? Yeah, I gotta get that name, bro. I gotta get that name. It's killing me. Give me a. What are you, bro? Scores. Why am I blanking on this man name?
Damn, the Cavs won today. I hate that.
Yeah, me too, bro.
It might be over, but hold on. He said, yeah.
Crap. Stats where you?
It's all your fault, because James Harden.
What's up, bro? Cornette.
Yep, Cornette.
Cornette. Jesus.
Cornette.
Why am I blanking on that boy name? But yeah, he did pretty well in that game that we got kicked out on, man. I gotta give his props on that. But yeah,
the last game though.
Yeah, he did.
He wasn't needed though.
Exactly. What with Cornette, he's doing exactly what they need him to do. He need you to defend, which is he doing that pretty well, and we need you to rebound. Because Cornette's one of the best offensive rebounders in the league, so that's why I'm like, yeah, he doing his job. But yeah, everybody else, man, as I said, the team is clicking right now. Even Fox. I'm sorry, I forgot about Fox. I apologize, Fox. Fox been cooking too, man. So, yeah, I got the Spurs winning in 6, man. I got winning in 6.
Ant gonna have to put up at least like 75 the last 2 games for him to win.
Combined or per game?
No, combined. Per game. He go per game. Then I told you we might be talking about he might be Jordan, bro. Hey. If he give me 75 back to back, I'm like, okay. All right, bro.
Hey, I'm about to say he'll probably put up 75 if Randall don't show up.
Yeah,
I got to score your points in my points.
Between the 2 games, though, y'all give you 75, bro. That's crazy. But I think he got to. Ant gotta have one. He can do it. It's one of them Ant runs. You feel me? Like, come on, Ant. But I'd love to see a game 7 here, though, bro. Like,
he back on.
He back on.
Get the rest. Okay, I got you.
No. It ain't about OKC getting the rest. I mean, OKC can be OKC either way, bro. You're gonna have to beat him. You're gonna beat him. But I feel like, game 7, the pressures, the moments for Ant and all that. I like those. I like when Ant playing those moments. He seemed to like playing in them too against other folks, and he be beating folks. So I think that'd be a great game as far as let's see what Wemby do against Ant, because I know Ant gonna show up. So what you gonna give him, Wemby, back and forth. But how you feel about the stat line? Is this a Tim Duncan-esque stat line?
I like it, bro.
You like it? Pause.
He almost had a what they call it, a 5x5. Wait, no, he didn't.
He didn't get. Did he get the steals?
He ain't steals.
Yeah, but he got like after this type of performance, do you look at this and y'all the most dominant player in the NBA?
No.
Okay.
No.
That's what they were yelling. So I'm just. Man, I mean, maybe you can yell dominant based off of offense and defense, but
dominant game,
dominant like
not like, oh my god,
you feel like this is a dominant game?
No, I'm just saying, if you're gonna say anything of dominance, just a game, yeah, that's fine. You can say dominant game or whatever, but not as far as
20 rebounds though. So that's nice.
Yeah, no, the game was great. He did it. Matter of fact, for what he did the last game, where got kicked out and all that, for him to come out and make the statement that he did in this game, bro, especially out the gate scoring like 18 points or whatever. Yeah. So yeah, I mean, like I said, I'll give him that.
I mean, they won by a ton too, though. So yeah, it's
I look at him as like Shaq or somebody, like no, bro, no. No.
Yeah, it didn't feel like a Shaq game or nothing like that, though. That's what I'm saying. That wasn't like, oh my god, it was nice. It was a let
me put it like this:
comeback for whatever.
From what I've been watching in this series, if Wemby does not play, they're even.
Yeah, Wemby the difference. That's what I'm saying as far as San Antonio nice.
Yeah.
And that's not again, I don't say these points to take away from people. I say these points to open eyes to a bigger perspective. It's not that when we talk about the best players in the world, I individually look at players and I'm like, bro, if you take them, that's what I feel like an MVP. That's what you talk about. You take this guy off of the team. What does the team do without him? Like, how much of an impact does he have on the team or for the team? Wemby, like I told you, I think Wemby has more of an impact than SGA has for his team.
Oh, yeah.
But I still think they don't have as much of an impact as other guys do. Like, these are made teams based off of losing. But you feel what I'm saying? Like, not to be, these are made teams based off of losing.
Sit back. I'm just gonna let you preach, sir. Go ahead.
That's what these are. A lot of made teams based off of correct calls from organizations,
quick, bro.
from
I don't got my
decent
Bible.
organizations that know how to draft and all that. They take the draft seriously. From decent organizations that draft correctly for a while, that kept going. Like, both of these players on these teams dealt with losing at the beginning of their career.
Yeah.
While they were there, it was losing before they were there, and they dealt with losing throughout, like at the beginning of their career. And then they got to a point where they could start winning because the losing has created something where you can start winning. Other people haven't had the choice to have had the chance to do that. They started winning damn near out the gate. You feel me? And it's like, okay, we winning. There's never been a chance to get the draft picks to add on to me because I've been increasing raising the floor for my team for so long that our floor has never been that low to get those number one draft picks. Is that makes sense? What I'm trying to say, like, that's, and I don't think people understand that. Like, it's not to knock them, but they don't do as much.
A couple things. I've been saying this for the longest, which is why when we was covering the other team or whatever, I told you I never understood why with this guy he has to do a carrying job, and if he don't carry, them to the finish line, then he's trash. But the other guy can just sit back and kick his feet, let everybody do the work, and then I'm just gonna come in and do my job whenever everybody else is finished. And we saw that in this series when we talked about the fact when he's not on the court, they're a plus 48.
Yeah.
How many teams in the league do you know where their top player without them on the court is a plus 48?
In the second round of the playoffs.
In the playoffs, like, come on, bro. Like, what we talking about? Like, that's what I'm saying. Like, and then we talking about how LeBron. I ain't saying the Lakers were on even footing with him. But that it's context. When LeBron's not on the court, they're negative 20.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like,
we were watching the game, sitting there while Bron and Austin Reeves were on the floor. Chet and what's the name? Shea was off the floor. The Lakers could not gain any ground at all with the rest of the guys on the court, bro.
Now I'm gonna even do this, King. Who's the MVP of the second round in the Lakers OKC series? You
between Chet and AJ Mitchell.
Gotcha. Because I looked at
LeBron be third.
Yeah. AJ Mitchell had 2 games. Chet had 2 games. So it's a toss up. A lot of people gonna say AJ Mitchell because he came out of nowhere, right? Mm-hmm. So that's what I'm saying. Like, if I was to tell you that for let's say for the Mavs team back in 2023 or 22. I said, like, hey man, Luka didn't.
Luka was first on both teams. You feel me? And on the losing effort.
Yeah. So.
Yeah, that's the difference. That's the difference, bro. That's how I feel about it.
That's why I said, like, and I agree. That's why I said, like, what we're saying right now, people aren't going to think that way. Like 20 years down the line, like you said, they're only going to look at the finished product. Okay, you were there when that finished product happened. Okay, that means you're good. Not understanding, like, well, dog, the dude's team is so freaking deep. They're literally the deepest team in the NBA without question. AJ didn't get any playoff minutes last year. This dude was damn near the MVP of this round. You know what I'm saying? Like,
that yelling.
And also without your second best player, and it was still that dominant.
So what we yelling right now, though, I hope Big J not watching. This is an argument for LeBron GOAT people, though. Uh-oh. So let me say this why it's an argument. How throughout LeBron's career, how long of it would you say he had good to great management?
Rob Pelinka is a Hall of Fame manager.
Okay.
You're not gonna get your boy out of from New Orleans? No problems, bro. What's his name?
No, he's not. That was LeBron. that was Le GM. That's literally when he got Le GM, Tristan Thompson, and all that stuff. David Griffin.
Thank you, David Griffin.
The one that was talking trash. That Bron got him his one ring, and then he hasn't done nothing since. That guy.
So he got David Griffin. Yeah,
Pat Riley, the only guy you can try to give him, right?
Yeah, Pat Riley, Kobe Ottman, and Rob Pelinka.
Rob Pelinka, He hasn't. So he's had the same argument I just said for Luka, kind of been the same thing for LeBron, and that's been the issue. Jordan, and it's the difference why I say I do think Bron's floor was higher than Jordan's floor based off of what he can do with a team and all that stuff. So Jordan can still be on losing squads, putting up scoring. You feel me? So I can still get the benefit of getting high draft picks. Bron never had the chance to get high draft picks. He's always playing, and he's usually a winner, making his team overachieve. So he's never had that chance to be like, bro, get me a bunch of high number ones beside me and do this, until he went and decided, hey, I'm going to go to Miami. He decides, and that's why he became the GM, to go, hey, let me get my number one draft picks, get me guys that got skill and all that stuff over my team. People hate him for it. So it's a gift and a curse, bro. It's the gift and the curse. Bron through me. Jordan got to get through the losing teams. He got to sit through those. He got Scotty.
And Horace.
And Horace. You feel me? Like he got those guys. He sat there and watched that. And I'm giving Bron love as a leg up. I'm trying to give him an argument. That's why I say this show is for everybody, bro. Like I'm gonna call it how it is. But Jordan's still to go. Go
ahead. Man, I gotta talk about this Detroit game, man. There was a play at the end of the fourth quarter where Asir Thompson got tripped up by Jared Allen, no call.
Tony Brothers.
That would have put him, Tony Brothers. That would have put him on the free throw line with like 4 seconds left in the game. That he just make one, they would have won the game. Another thing too, Jalen Duren didn't play any minutes in the fourth quarter. They end up putting Paul Reed in, and I think that was more of an answer because people were complaining about him putting Jalen Duren in the last two games and taking out Paul Reed out when Paul Reed was cooking. I feel like that. I feel like Bernie Bickerstaff right now is getting out coached in these last three games. I feel like he's getting straight out coached.
You can't coach based off of the fans and all that, bro. You got to have your own play style and all that stuff.
You need to have a game
players.
Plan.
Yep, yes. Behind your players and know what's going on. You can't switch from game to game because the fans telling you something. No, then you lose.
There was what game was it? Game 3.
Mm-hmm.
He didn't play Stewart.
Mm-hmm.
Remember, Stewart didn't play. Remember, it was a rotation between Jalen Duren and then Paul Reed.
Paul Reed,
That's one the game. Paul Reed. Well, like I said, he cooked in 3 and 4. Paul Reed was cooking. I'm not gonna take that away from him. He was cooking. He was really the difference maker. Then they ended up taking him out and putting Jalen Duren in the fourth quarter. That would kind of turn the tides. The thing I was about to say was, bro, I feel like this playoff right now is going to be hurting Jalen Duren's contract negotiation.
Yeah.
The thing though is, I was sitting there. He's at the free throw line during the game, and I was sitting there thinking to myself, this is going to be a very interesting case for his whole contract negotiation because he's going to end up being on an All NBA team, I believe. Off that third team, I think they had him.
Maybe he if he do, he just make it. Yes, he might.
Yeah. Remember, I think we both had him as like a third team,
like basically a third team. Yes.
Yeah. So just hypothetically, he makes the third team, but then he plays the way he played in the playoffs, bro. It's gonna be interesting. Which is why remember I think I told you they had that rumor that maybe if he's doing what he's doing right now, the Lakers can kind of swoop in and maybe kind of get him for a cheaper deal or whatever, right? This offseason or whatever. If he feels like Detroit's gonna lowball him or whatever.
He be restricted though, right?
Damn it, can you have me stuff I don't be knowing?
I'm sorry.
I think he did we say he was?
I think we said he was. If he restricted, I think he's gonna stay either way.
Okay.
It's up to the other teams. So Detroit gonna try to get him for the low.
No, wait, I think he is.
Yeah,
I think he is.
Detroit gonna want to get him for the low. And if no, so he's gonna be in one of the situations where restricted trash. Because if you're not like wanted by everybody, then your team gonna win because you're gonna have to sit back and sign that. You feel me? That tender and go just play again. So
yeah, I said he's a restricted free agent.
That's what I'm saying. I think. I don't know, bro, because he got a weird. Jalen Duren not skilled enough yet, and I don't know if he's gonna ever get skilled enough, and he can't
he's
shoot
22.
free throw, and then he can't shoot free throws too. I hope he can still get. I hope he still keep moving. The playoffs have been bro.
Like, if
too up and down,
if Jalen Duren had some bounce, bro, like he would.
I thought he did have bounce though, bro. He's like selective bounce. It feel like
he's more of an under the basket type player, bro.
Because sometimes he be Amari Stoudemire in games where they just go back and forth with the pick and roll lob and all that. And then some games it's like they try to stop forcing the ball, just run pick and rolls.
Why they
My
force?
thing
Like,
is,
let him just play like right now. Stop trying to make him into a star player right now. You can get him his star numbers, playing him off of just straight off of Cade Cunningham.
so that's the thing too. They're trapping Cade and making him swing it to other players. To remember, like in the regular season, they do like a high pick and roll at the top of the screen, and then they like find ways to hit back door for like Duran or Sir Thompson. They closing all that up. It's not just this series, bro. They did it in the Orlando series, which is taking.
They've been doing it since they said in the regular season.
So they're taking that away from, which is why his touches and his numbers stuff have went down. But then at the same time, like I said, it's like if you really want to make that type of money, man, because I don't see nobody paying centers like that no more, unless you like Wemby or somebody like you special.
You gotta be skilled.
You know what I'm saying? And so that's why I'm saying, I'm like, bro, and I know it's gonna be like too late. It's gonna be after the fact, but you gotta develop something. Like you gotta have something to where like if they're gonna close off the lane for you to drive, which is what they've been doing. He had a couple shots today where he moving Mobley out the way and dunking all that, but you're not doing that enough to be a threat. So what you need to do is develop some type of a mid-range shot.
They force him in the first play like Kendrick Perkins, bro. Like the OKC needs to put just to get him involved and all. I'm like, that shouldn't be your game. You should be more skilled in that. But like, let's think about who we compared to, guys. We were talking about like Amari Stoudemire and them.
Oh, hold on, before you say that, and one more thing. What also hurts him is the spacing because Asur can't shoot.
Yeah. So
they did that. You saw the game today. They were playing off of it. They had Mobley sticking the Asur. That way Mobley can roam and be a free safety back there and cover a double team.
There's no shooting, which hurts him as well. The team not completely built the right way. Need more shooting around as well. But they compare him to like a younger Amari and stuff like that, that type of mode. If Amari Stoudemire, right, say they double a Steve Nash or something at the top of the or the half court heavy, right? If Amari Stoudemire got the ball at the free throw line, right, is the play over? Or would Amari be able to do something? He going to turn, make a pivot, move, dunk, pass, go ahead, shoot the midi.
Yeah, all that, all the above. One thing too about Duran is too cool. He sometimes plays a little too laid back. Mm-hmm. It's like I need you to be like when you say Amari. We see game where Mark, bro, I'm finna get to that basket regardless. And like you said, if I can't get in there, I'm about to hit you with this 10 to 12 foot jumper, bro. That's ice water. Yep. Like Amari was the first player that I seen. I'm probably misremembering or whatever, but I can recall that you either hit you on the pick and pop or the pick and roll, which what made their offense so deadly. It's like, well, damn, I don't know to play you for the roll or play you for the pop. Either way, the dude gonna shoot a gajillion % from the field, either from the roll or the pop. He was so strong and so athletic, he can get to the rim at will. Or, like I said, if you did build a wall, guess what I'm gonna do? Hit you with this pick and pop, 15-foot jumper from the elbow. Like that, and that's what I'm talking about. Like, if you took Amari out, now probably defensive reasons, but you took Amari out and put in, or took Darren out, put Mari out in this offense, bro, for Detroit, they'd be unstoppable, bro.
Yeah.
They'd be unstoppable. And that's why I'm like, it's to the point now I kind of cringe when during it has the ball, because it's like you don't have a skill set. Like he'll hit him with like a little crossover, just one. He'll pick his dribble up. I'm looking for somebody to get the ball out of my hands.
I was gonna say you need that role guy gotta have skill, bro. You need a Pau Gasol type role guy, or just somebody that got an extra skill outside of that role. Carlos Boozer, right? All these great rollmen and all weren't just straight rollmen, bro. You don't just roll straight to the rim and that's all you can do. They're gonna stop that. Defense is too good. You're not gonna just be able to do that all day. You gotta be able to do something else.
For the pop now.
Yeah, John Stockton and Karl Malone. You feel me? Carlos Boozer. The guys always had something else where your role man could continue to play. Jalen Duren don't.
Go back to him. Like you can go back to David Robinson. You can go back to Patrick Ewing. All them guys rolled out.
And them, bro. You feel what I'm saying? Like
remember, even we talked about when remember Alonzo Mourning started to pick up that skill set, bro, because he knew like I can't just roll to the rim the whole time if folks going, I gotta develop something.
You can't
keep him honest.
You can't get major money doing that. Or I feel like you shouldn't get paid major money doing that because basically then you are basically UK Cunningham. That's what you are. You're Jalen Duren. You're Cade Cunningham. Unless you learn to do something else, the only reason you're making this squad right now. If I was a GM that was really paying attention to the game with my eyes, not paying attention to the numbers and all that, just looking with my eyes, I would know that he would not be if I take Jalen Duren off of this team and I put him on the Brooklyn Nets, Jalen Duren is not going to cook over there. I'm sorry. I don't think Jalen Duren is going to be no 20 and 10 guy over in the Brooklyn Nets. Who can give him the ball? And how are we going to score?
Michael Porter Jr.
Okay. All right.
I would say Cam Thomas.
They're not giving him the ball in the right spots to get 20 a game. Where they get that much attention where they're going to give him 20 a game. Nah, that ain't happening.
Yeah, they're going to have to. They got some work to do this offseason, bro. But I trust
he got some work to do.
Office, bro.
He got some work to do. Because really, he really probably going to be playing for another contract next year. Let's call it what it is.
Because it's gonna be interesting off season, bro. Because he's that what the King we all talk about that we say it's a cuss word now in this CBA.
Restricted.
I'm
sorry, restricted.
Yep.
But he like I said, that restricted free agent. But that put pressure on him. Like I would do that if I'm the team. You want to get paid? Show us that you serious in the offseason again. Take the next step. You feel me? You a young guy. We will pay you the money. Just go do it. Just show us you taking the step. It ain't about injury and all that stuff. Let's just see in the gym and all. It's about your development to the next level. Let's go. You are all NBA. You're a fringe all NBA guy. Let's get to an all NBA guy where you're a consistent all NBA guy now. Let's get to that level where you can be that. If you can be that, we'll pay you like that. You're the second piece of the puzzle. But he has to do something too. Like if I'm the Detroit Pistons, I would not pay him no max or nothing. Hell no. I can't. Not right now. Not yet. And that's I like Jalen Duren.
Oh, I do too. Especially with everything they need.
Yeah, like I can't, bro. I can't. That's just bad business. I can't do.
They gotta find King. I know. I'll be harping on this, bro, but they gotta find another ball handler on that team, a consistent ball handler that could put, bro. Cade out here. Listen, Cade is carrying on pretty much on both sides of the court, bro. On defensive and offensive end, he need help out there, man. He need help.
Is one of these Thompson brothers going to really take off,
bro?
Or are they just going to be a niche? Like, are they going to be Audrey Karlinkos? Or are they going to be like really star players that can do something on the offensive side of the basketball?
King, it's embarrassing, man. They're playing off of him, and you know what's crazy? I'm not gonna lie to you. I had a feeling deep down that they were gonna lose this game, and my mind went straight to, like I said, it was a couple plays that just stood out to me. They had Mobley guarding Thompson, and he pretty much was in the paint. Thompson was wide open, King. I'm talking about as wide open as you wished, Seth Curry or somebody was. We played for the Mavs. That's how wide open this dude was. And even the commentator said something about it. He's like, bro, they're playing that far off of you. That's what's making it harder for Jalen Duren. Now, maybe will play better if he had more spacing out there to where he's a little bit more one-on-one and all that. And you have to worry about those guys on the outside that can hit their shots. The only consistent shooter is out today. Yeah. Duncan Robinson was out. They're not playing Kevin Huerter right now. You know what I'm saying? I think he played. Probably I gotta look at the score, the sheet and everything, but I think he only played like 5 minutes. You know what I'm saying? So
they need a shooter score.
Yes.
I told you Kyrie. They need Donovan Mitchell, Kyrie, somebody beside them that can get up their bucket, that can facilitate a little bit as well, and that can shoot and knock down the three. That'll give them another guy that can shoot.
They're what we're talking about with Houston. Like we're saying, like Houston, they got the defense. Detroit has the defense. That's the one thing I can say, bro. They gotta get. I think they don't gotta go out there and make a huge haul on their roster or anything like that, bro. You can just add maybe one more shooter, and then get, like you said, get a consistent scorer, bro. Get a consistent scorer to where it's like, dang, Cade ain't got to go out there. You already asked him to facilitate. He playing stupid defense on the other end, bro. And then you also want him to carry the offense because you don't have anybody out there that can consistently put buckets on a consistent basis. Like I said, this is probably the first game I could probably now second game. That Tobias Harris didn't show up. You know what I'm saying? So then you got LeVert coming off the bench. He had a good game last game, but then he was back to inconsistent in this game. You know what I'm saying? So
if they got a Kyrie or Donovan Mitchell, they wouldn't even need another shooter. because they would be the added on shooter as far as being as well. That's why I'm saying that's all they need, bro. All they need is a Kyrie or a Donovan Mitchell type guy, and they got it because they got their one spot up shooter that sit around. He gonna take the spot of the other shooter. Like Kyrie can be a spot up shooter. We always like, you feel me? Like one of the best spot up shooters there is in the game. Like it is what it is. If you got those guys, a reliable guy beside him that can decide to shoot or take off when a guy collapsing and all, or pass the ball, like one more guy that's just skilled, that's ultimately skilled. He need a number two, because really Jalen Duren not a number two. Jalen Duren should be a 3 guy at most, as far as that guy to go back and forth, give me buckets and all. We shouldn't need Jalen Duren to give me 20. He should be a 15 to 20 guy. That's it. That's Jalen Duren. He a 15 to 20 guy. He do the other stuff, give me rebounds, play some defense, do that type of stuff. He need his consistent 20 to 25 guy beside him.
Yes, I 1,000,000% agree. I 1,000,000% agree. But yeah, man, we'll go ahead and turn the page here, man. Let's stop real quick, man, and show some love to the merch of the channel. Yes, sir. Listen, guys, if you are interested in any of the merch of the channel, like the shirt I have on, the NBA Jams themed cap and crown shirt, simply scroll down to the description box below. We got a link down in the description box to our actual site, or you can scroll up under this video. We got some merch here, or you can go over to our channel and scroll up to the store tab and check those out over there. But we definitely recommend that you actually go to our actual site. So go ahead, scroll on down there, check that out. Members, you already know you get a permanent discount for being a member of the channel. So go ahead, scroll on down to the description box, click on that site, man, check it out. All right, man, let's go ahead and get to the questions, the comments, man. We can call it a night, man.
Sponsored by True Classic.
The most interesting customer came into True Classic today. A young man came in right when the doors opened and said he had a job interview in just 30 minutes. The challenge, or so he thought, he had about $150 to work with. Now, in most places, that's a fancy shirt, maybe some nice socks. But at True Classic, when you add more, you save more. So not only did I set him up with a pair of our 4-way stretch chinos, not only did I set him up with one of our white button-down shirts, I even helped him complete the look with one of our coach's jackets. All for just $130. So he found his fit, looked great for his interview, and I'm pretty sure he got the job too. That's true value.
All right, man, what we got?
We got Daniel Berry in the house first up, usually, as always. Says, sup, everyone. Happy Wednesday. What up, Daniel Berry? Definitely follow his channel. We got Mina in the house as well, saying hello. What up? Shout out to our guy Black. Saying, what's good, Captain Crown? What up, Black?
What up, what up?
He says, I agree with King. He's not the right piece to put next to Luka. They should sign and trade AR. Hey, how about that? Said AR isn't worth 40 mil at all. Come on, Mark. Rob has to go. Jeez. Black said if they end up giving AR 40, they need to move on from Braun and sign some defensive wings. Honestly, they should go for Giannis. Yeah, but I will start with that piece and then keep it moving. Big J, Glow Yard member, he said, didn't Luka co-sign Marcus Smart and dominating? Yeah, but so the Marcus Smart thing, I think I actually should keep Marcus Smart. Big J, I think keep him for the low. I'm not against Marcus Smart being there.
No, I think he did co-sign Marcus Smart. Marcus Smart talked about that. I don't think he did. Yeah. I think
he did. I think he did, Ayton. He did as well. But the issue was, you got to think about their issue. They didn't have any centers at all, so Ayton was just available for the low. So Lucas,
yeah, that's why I think it was. I think Robbie went and signed him because we didn't have. They didn't have.
That's what I'm saying. It wasn't like they didn't. You got to think, Big J. They didn't give him like a bunch of money. Luka just said, "Give him a chances. We don't got anybody." You feel me? Y'all ain't play no centers in the playoffs, and we lost to Rudy Gobert, giving us 20 and 20 a game and all that. So just get us somebody for the low. He was in the same draft class, but I don't think that was like if that was a serious cosign, he'd have gave like Ayton a contract. You feel me? If he'd been like, okay.
Yeah, Marcus Smart, yes.
Yeah.
Marcus Smart, you talked about it.
Yeah, Black said the same. He said Marcus Smart. Yes.
Yeah.
No, I still think
Ayton,
I think he said Ayton, but I don't think it was like I think Big J trying to say it was like a.
Because I remember Rob coming out and I remember them making that news about like Rob and them going after Ayton because they did not have a center or whatever at that time. They didn't want Jackson Hayes to be a starting center again. So
he basically Luka just said yes to Ayton when they said okay, but he actually said go get Marcus Smart.
He actually talked to Marcus Smart, called him on the phone and said, "Get over here, no Scorpion."
Yeah. Black also said I could be wrong, but I believe it was just Smart Luka co-signed. He said, "What's this?" Shout out to Willis says they can get Hartenstein. I don't know. You talking about for who? For the Lakers?
Yeah, for the Lakers.
I don't know. If
I don't see. I don't think. I don't think OKC gonna give him up. I don't see it, man.
You think he athletic enough? I don't think he fit Luka's style, bro.
No.
It'll be a center. You feel me? It'll be a center.
Yeah, he's very, very good defensively and a good rebounder. So it's like.
But as far as the offensively, though, unless you're gonna throw the ball down to Hartenstein, gonna be making moves and just getting baby hooks and all that all day. That pick and roll with Luka, you know, Luka loved the pick and roll. Black said Jimmy Butler stand. He should be gone too.
Yeah, I forgot about Jimmy Butler. Be honest,
they should use his contract for Giannis too. Him and Draymond. That should be Giannis.
And Butler, I think Butler from Milwaukee. I think
send his ass back. Tone says, shout out to Tone, my guy, finals experience. He says just send Austin, Rui, and Bronny to Dallas, PJ, Clay, and Gafford. PJ, maybe Mama moved to LA. He need a center. Clay self-explanatory. Nah, y'all ain't doing no moves no more, Tone, between each other and all that stuff.
Didn't they have some kind of didn't I send you an alert talking about that? So they're not gonna do no more something like with the Lakers. I'm like, wait, why you get mad at the Lakers for? Y'all don't want to call them.
You got a while still with that one. That's probably gonna be about 10 years until the Mavericks do some of the Lakers again. Let's see. The intellect says Rob is on borrowed time. Mark Walters by hiring 2 assistant GMs. One of them is Rob's replacement. That's what we think in the intellect. But the only thing, like Ralph said earlier, Jeannie bust with that 5-year contract or whatever like that. We'll see what happens with that if they actually get rid of that or whatever. But she really want to keep in Rob Pelinka.
Intellect, I hope you 1,000,000% right. I'm not gonna lie to you, man. For Luka's sake, I hope you're right. I've never really been a Rob Pelinka fan at all.
And he also says Austin is not a foot. Hell no, man. There's a reason he was undrafted. Like he's overachieved for being undrafted, but he has some weaknesses. Woo.
Yeah, because he, like I said, with Rob Pelinka, him, the whole like I said, the whole LeBron thing. LeBron wanted to go to LA. Anthony Davis was going there for LeBron. LeBron's the one who kind of got that situation with the whole clutch stuff. And then with Luka, we already know about that situation. So it's not like he was out here just grinding, getting these people or whatever. A lot of these guys fall in your lap because of circumstances or whatever.
And Izzy asked, can I ask a question? You just did, Izzy. Well, what's up? Hurry up before we put it in the show, pretty please. It's long night. It's almost 1 o'clock over here.
But I'm about to say, as long as you're respectful, bro. What you got?
Or madam.
Oh, yeah. Or madam, sorry.
Either way, as long as you're respectful. I wouldn't click it, though, if it wasn't. I was waiting for that, bro. When they said, can I ask a question, I'm like, uh-oh. What you about to say? But, yeah. But go ahead, bro. You can continue the show. If they say something, I'll put it on the screen.
Okay. Listen, y'all. Definitely appreciate y'all rocking with your boys for another episode. Oh, okay. Here we go.
If the Wolves, it's a good question too. I got you. Good question. She said, if the Wolves lose, Izzy equal Israel. Okay.
Okay.
I mean, I know people got certain situations, but I actually like the name though. That's cool. Said if Wolves lose, what pieces they need to get.
Man, that's a good question.
So I think they got.
That's actually a good question.
That's what I said. That's what we said. Very good question.
I never really thought about that.
They got to rearrange their team, so they got to start thinking about stuff because Ayo showed something. So you like, where does he fit now?
I call him Ayo.
Yeah, Ayo. I mean, either way, he should say that's a nickname. Yeah. But so you got to figure out where you go. you gotta.
There you go.
That
Ken.
Julius Randle, Rudy Gobert thing not working. No, like you can't both of them from contracts.
So he's saying he feel like he's getting us too. Let me look something up real quick, bro.
I really think they need to get rid of Julius Randle. That was from the beginning. But I actually think Rudy Gobert done played his place. That's crazy to say. That's wild to say, bro. After these past couple years, I'm like, can you get rid of Rudy? Like Rudy actually, I don't even say worth his money. He's making less money now than he was before, but I mean, he's been a big piece of their team. He probably been their second best. Well, I don't say second best, but second most impactful player though. Probably been Rudy Gobert. So they gotta get another piece. I'm with you, Izzy. They need somebody else to run with Ant because Ant already looking at going back to Atlanta. So, and then says AO is nice, but you can tell the lights are too bright for me. I don't want to say lights too bright. This is his first time getting the lights. I mean, showed up. He wasn't in that position. So to get him to do that,
I like AO, man. I think he can be a piece that they can build with. You know what I'm saying?
Yes, around to be a guy on the team that can do a little something. Him and Jade McDaniels and all that.
Him, Shannon, McDaniel. I like those guys. Mm-hmm. Damn, I'm with you. They got to get a second option.
It's Julius Randle.
Second option. I don't trust.
It's Julius Randle. It's always been Julius Randle, bro. It's always been.
This is a mouse right here.
Oh my goodness. Big J says OKC is going to let Hartenstein walk. They drafted Sorber last year. Yeah, they did. They gave Hartenstein money, bro. They going to let Hartenstein walk.
I completely forgot. Good point, Big J. Good point. That's
and he got all that money. He making like 30, ain't he? When he making 30?
His first year. I think it went down after that. Okay. Yeah, it went down after that. That's a good point.
Izzy said Julius Randle was washed. I mean, what's the opposite of washed? When was he ever dirty? I guess.
Right.
When was he?
I
was never a Julius Randle fan, Izzy. You gotta watch some of the older stuff we had. We've been yelling about Julius Randle forever, but I mean,
shout out to Freezy.
Yeah. Oh my God. Say he's on a Dirk Nowitzki. Man, I will always remember he said that to me, bro, and I was like, dude, did you say that to me? Freezy, you tripping, bro? Izzy says Gobert can't be putting up 4 points. Yeah. That's true as well. So you got to figure out with them contracts between Julius Randle and Gobert, though. That's too much money between the two of them.
For them to give you stuff
to be getting between the two of them like 10 points. You feel me? 12 points between all of them. That's if Rudy gonna be getting you 4, but getting you rebounds and doing that stuff because he seemed to be the Joker stopper. So I mean, if he the best center in the league, the Joker, you probably don't want to get rid of the Joker stopper. It's Julius Randle. It's Julius Randle. It is what it is. Like I'm not even mad at Rudy Gobert this playoffs. I'm gonna keep it real with you. No. I'm not. I know what Rudy's gonna do. And Rudy's been doing what he's gonna do, what he's supposed to do, if not the same level of the playoff. I mean, the regular season. So I'm fine with Rudy Gobert. It's Julius Randle. Izzy said, "I'm from Minnie. I want Giannis. I mean, everybody should want Giannis, but allegedly Luka don't." Izzy says, "Ant and Giannis in a pick and roll. Shoot, Ant and Giannis in anything, bro. Just run with Ant and Giannis. Imagine just running on the break." Big J said, "If Rob is smart, he may need to get mileage from Phoenix." And what's the name said? Big J said, "Yeah, he's still making 30.
Making 30.
I think it was 30 every year." And he said his mileage is a lively starter kit. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. You need somebody like a lively. You need somebody to just finish and start a play, athletic and finish. Like Jalen Duren would work for Luka.
Yeah. Is he a start? Yeah, Jalen Duren would. Is he a starting center though, BJ? They need a starting center.
Is Lively a starting center?
Yeah,
without Luka. Oh, okay. That's probably what he's saying. The Lively starter kit. Big J said Hartenstein is on
they had that same experiment last year with Jackson Hayes, and where he ended up putting him at on the bench. He a starting center.
And Izzy said, or Ant and Ja. I mean, you know what?
Now it was rumors.
I would get off of Julius Randle and bring in Ja Morant. I like that. That's another guy that can help out. That can help him out. As far as that's a guy for Detroit. You talk about the Detroit guy, but Cade. If Ja want to be off the ball a little bit more, I know Ja been recently on the ball more and all that stuff as far as being point guard. But if he wanted to be off the ball a little bit more with Cade, I would put Ja beside Cade. Can't shoot as well as you need him to, but I mean he can create and knock down shots when he can shoot the ball if you need it. You feel me? Be wide open. Izzy also says Ant can't be carrying us all the time. You can tell he's already getting those miles on his body. We got to appreciate and use Ant while we have him. Yeah, Ant one of the best players in the league. Ant top 5. Shout out to Minnesota in the house, or from Minnesota in the house. Intellect said the Lakers want the center from North Carolina. They just need a center. Intellect. What's his name? Intellect. We don't really watch. We're not in the college until the draft and all that stuff. We let the Glow Yard usually tell us. Usually Big J, a guy that tell us and all. Izzy says, or he will leave like KG left us. Yeah, I'm not gonna lie to you, Izzy. If I had to bet,
that's the rumors.
I would bet that ain't gonna leave, y'all. And I'm sorry to tell you the bad news, though, but you gotta get it together. Shout out to our guy Div in the house and hit the light guys. Look at Div. And Big J said, Randall, I guess he is destined for greatness. He is on a Dirk-like trajectory. Jeez, bro.
Oh my God, bro! Don't y'all start that, man. Don't y'all.
Breezy about to win a chip, though. You better leave him alone. Y'all better all make sure y'all on this show if they win.
You better show some respect, BJ.
Div says Lakers need to get Giannis in a package for Reeves for get messing around and go get. You got to talk to Luka, Div.
Div, you got to talk to Luka, man.
You got to talk to Luka, man. They
Luka said
Giannis. Luka said no. Not for Reeves.
He said he want Reeves. He want to sign Reeves to a Alex Rodriguez contract, man. What he told us?
I don't have nothing to say. I mean, if Luka want that, I don't have nothing to say. Izzy said I would leave too. Hates to say it, but he's too good not to be on the big stage yet. Ain't that dude? But I would leave.
Yeah, man.
Bro, he want Reeves. I don't have nothing to say. Like, I can't keep defending. Bro, if that's what he want, go win with Austin Reeves then.
Guess I'm on.
Go ahead, Izzy.
Yeah.
Just go ahead and ask. You don't gotta keep asking you to get one more. Let's see, Dibs. I got it. Dib says, if I'm a good GM, I don't listen to players. See Westbrook in LA, you do the right thing. Yeah, Dib, but also you don't want your players unhappy though, especially your star players.
Which is what I was saying, Dib. Especially with a person like Luka, I don't trust Luka's judgment on that.
I don't either. But Luka very emotional too, though. You already know that. So it's like a gift and a curse. I only got to have a conversation with the guy, bro.
Put it like this: he got emotional when they let go of JB, and then they went to the finals the next year.
Yeah,
the next couple years. So I said,
but they had to get Kyrie though. Remember the next year after that though.
Exactly, that's what I'm talking about.
Yeah, Giannis will show him. Giannis will show you.
Let him. Yeah, exactly. Like let him do what you. I don't trust you to. Like I said, you wanted to sign Master Cleaver to another contract extension. Like, nah, bro. Let the GM do their job, bro. Let him do their job.
Izzy said he cool, but I don't think I've seen a more glazed player like Luka. That was the case. He had a couple MVPs, Izzy. That's all I say about that. Shout out to Luka, though. Ant and them got a victory over him, but I know you say you're a mini fan. You remember that series with Kyrie and Luka? Izzy said, what has he done? I mean, the same that Ant has done, but more. Not to disrespect it, though, Izzy, but you just say you're an Ant fan, Ant the truth. But then saying Luka, what has he done? Div said, and I'm an Ant fan, but like you just what? Div said exactly. Luka too much into his feelings. Just
so I said let the GM do his job, Luka. Well, not Rob, but
Morez Jr. Get him out of there would be good. That's what Luka need to do. Get Pelinka out of there.
Yeah, speaking for Pelinka, get him out of there.
Big J said the power forward center from Michigan. Okay, and he said, "Do you think Joker is in play? Not yet, Div."
Nah, he's something gonna stay.
Yeah, Izzy says no. That's different. They talk about Luka like he's the next coming to Jesus. Izzy.
Hold on.
No. Don't about to say the same thing. Like Jesus.
You said Jesus. I thought you said that because what they calling Aunt Michael Jordan?
The next coming to Black Jesus. Yes.
The next coming to Black Jesus himself, aka the Black Cat, the airness himself. They was calling him Michael Jordan.
Yeah. Nah, Izzy, he is though. Dave said I'm a huge Ant-Man fan, but I have to say you guys convinced me why Luka more valuable through this passing. Izzy said he's great on over turbo on defense and complains all the time. I mean, but yes, Izzy, yes. I'm not even going to disagree with you. Yes, but I can pick apart everybody game though. I can say that Ant likes to complain. Ant usually in the top of technicals as well. Ant plays great defense, but sometimes he gets shaky on his passing game and all that, which Luka is awesome at. They're players. They have their pros and their cons. But Ant, the thing is, you an Ant fan, but you ain't talking about Luka, about the stuff that Ant usually is a part of as well. Joker said, Jack called him Joker. Jay says Joker and Luka would be terrible defensively. Yeah, that'd be worse than Austin Reeves and
Luka.
Yeah, you got your center being Joker. That'd be, ooh. Izzy said, listen, Ant has trajectory to be best player in the league and an all-time great. I mean, so does Luka. Is he? You don't got to see. This is what we do on this show. Is you don't have to down one player to bring another one up. So I didn't down. I don't have to down Ant. We didn't hear us talk about downing Ant to bring up Luka. You don't got to down Luka to bring up Ant. They both two different players doing two different great things. He said, "Stop the cat and competes and gives it his all." Stop the cat. What? You talking about the complaining part? Oh. Is he? Okay. Didn't Ant get suspended this year for technicals?
Yep.
What did I cat? Okay. All right, hold up. Dave says Luka defense bad when you got no shot block. It said it's facts. Izzy said, I respect that. I just don't see the Luka hype like for real. I feel you. He said Ant is a great player. Luka is an offensive engine. There you go, Big J. It's not the like I love Ant. Ant's probably one of the best two-way players. Like I said, he seeing him in the playoffs, take a step up and all that stuff. He my dude. But they two different players. It's two different things. Like Ant can't do what Luka can do from the ground up. I don't feel like he can. But it's just on the offensive side. But obviously, Ant's a better defensive side. But I don't weigh offensive defense on the same. You can get defensive players to help the offensive player. That's what all great offensive players have had help with throughout their career. That's up to a GM. Shout out to Dirk. The intellect said you get a quick athletic 3-and-D guard. Luka will get over Reese. Facts.
That's what I was saying. Intellect.
Get him Ant over there.
He got over him real quick when they got Kyrie and PJ and all them.
Get him
JB,
Ant over there.
You know what I'm saying?
Get Ant with Luka, and that's the game.
Just let them. Just let them get the people around you, man.
Jaylen Brown. Get him.
Yeah, like a Jaylen Brown or somebody.
That's the game. Go get Paul George for the low. If I'm the Lakers, I go get Paul George. Shh, don't tell him I said that. But Rob Pelinka ain't gonna pay attention. Probably for the low too. Yes, that's what I'm getting him right now. Dave says Cooper really impressed me by the end of the year. I thought he got way better latter half of the year. Yeah, Cooper was great. I didn't think so. He impressed me more at the beginning of the year. Once I saw that, I knew he was gonna be fine. We kept telling y'all he's gonna be fine and all that stuff. End of the year stuff. I mean, it was fine. I'm not gonna lie to you. I wasn't impressed by a lot of that stuff. I know y'all hear ESPN saying stuff. People get mad at them, but I was yelling before ESPN. I think the last part of the year was just trying to get him the rookie of the year. It was a lot of losing going on with that too. It was just trying to get him a rookie of the year, which is fine. And we got the last two because we're gonna end the show. Izzy said, I think they like him because he got the complexion for the protection. We done been arguing about the racism both ways. Izzy, we can't. Man.
Like I said, if that's the case, then he would have had about 2-3 MVPs already.
Yeah, the last two MVP been black. But after this year, we'll be black again. Big J said 27-5. Nah, 27-4. Big J, you ain't gonna do that.
Oh, Big J be trying to.
You ain't gonna do that, Big J. He didn't hit that plaster. No, he didn't. He did not do that. We ain't gonna do. That's a different category on his own.
You trying to
round that number.
Numbers,
look at
boy.
him. He said in 5.
4.1.
4.5.
That's about 5.
4.5. 4.5.
He'd be like 4.1. Yeah, it's about 5. No,
Yeah.
Big J.
That's no, Izzy Russ not a top 5 point guard ever. And I love. No, it's not. 4.5 ain't never been 5 no rounded. Michael Jordan didn't have no 4.5. Was it Larry Bird didn't have 4.5? Luka didn't have 4.5. LeBron ain't have 4.5. Tyreek Evans ain't have 4.5. That ain't no damn 4.5. Y'all learn what round crazy. That's what I would have worked on though. I was telling Ro that. I said when he was working on scoring and getting them all them scoring like accolades and all, I'd have been getting my assist to 5 to get to that class. We'll tell you at the end of the show, Izzy. We got you.
All right. But yeah, listen, guys. If appreciate y'all joining us for another one, man. Listen, if you guys are into NBA content, like I said, we do this every Monday, Wednesday, and Friday. So it's another show Friday morning. Simply hit that subscribe button. Join us here. We have these conversations, like I said, every 3 days out the week, y'all. We will be back on Friday. If you guys can do us a favor, also hit them likes for us too, man. Please hit them likes, man. Shout out to the activity we had tonight in the show. I know it's late, y'all. We started the show late. Like I said, life be lifing. And I am tired. I'm ready to go get in this bed myself. But yeah, it was still a good one. I'm mad about Detroit, bro. That's what I'm really mad about.
I mean, they started the game though, bro. Like you can be mad about them, but they still got a chance. It ain't over. They're not home.
So you got Detroit winning for sure?
No, but
you supposed to.
What I'm saying is,
so I can be like, okay, thank you.
All right, so you mad about them because you feel like they could win, right?
Well, I'm mad because they should have won.
Okay, so win game 6. You number 1 seed, right? Win game 6. Then go back home again. You're not home yet. It ain't like they lost.
Folks, well, they lost tonight.
Yeah, but they haven't lost the series, is what I'm saying. They still
no.
Just got to win 2 before you win 1. That's happened before. It ain't like the end of the world.
So you got Detroit winning this game?
No.
God, lie to me for once, man. God,
I don't, bro. I'm not gonna lie to you. James Harden going. Yeah, let me tell you this. So here's the thing: you need James Harden to have a James Harden game again, bro. You need James Harden. It's a closeout game. You need James Harden. So here's my. You know what? I'm going off a track record. James Harden have a bad game next game. You got to win with James Harden having a bad game. Now, will the rest of the team step up with James Harden have a bad game though, or will they not step up? The rest of the Cleveland team. That's gonna be the conversation.
Now, I'm looking at it different from you. I'm looking at who's going to step up along with Cade Cunningham.
Oh, yeah, you got to do that. I'm just telling you, James Harden not going to be there. So that's going to be you better win this game because James Harden probably done for the series. Because the next 2 games are closeout games, and James Harden don't want to play in closeout games.
But yeah, man, listen, if y'all want to become a member of the channel, simply hit that join button right there next to the subscribe button, man. Consider becoming a member of the channel. Perks also come along with being a member. You guys also get that discount too, man, on the merch, like the one I got on right here. So you guys can check that out, man. Also, too, if you guys want to check out this channel here, also, Cause We Geek, where we talk about all things in the geek culture involving movies and television. Shout out to Big J. BA and Cuz, man, we have shows every Tuesday evening and Saturday morning. Man, the boys was tonight. I got a little bit of that in today, so I'm probably gotta go back and rewatch it because, like I said, I got home late. But so we're gonna talk about the boys on Saturday, and I'm trying to think, was there any other news that drops? Oh, we might be getting, will the Avengers Doomsday trailer drop in front of the Mandalorian and Grogu Star Wars movie? We're gonna talk about all that too on Saturday. So you guys are into, Marvel, DC, Star Wars, Harry Potter, RoboCop, Jurassic Park, all them things, simply go over there to Cause We Geek, man. We got shows every Tuesday and Saturday morning. Kings, or anything else I'm forgetting?
Share, more share, guys. Please help us out to beat this algorithm, as my partner said. Also, follow me if you're interested on We Talk Combat. Myself, Queen, BA, Travis, and sometimes Devin. We talk all things combat sports and sports entertainment. I like to call us the best, brightest, and the blackest combat review show there is on YouTube or anywhere else. And this Sunday, we got a special show. Shout out to my guys, Bobby Monsoon and Kai from Black House Booking. If you watch wrestling content at all, 2 major names in the IWC, the internet wrestling community. So come on over there, give us a like, subscribe. We do recap shows, damn near watch-alongs to say almost every day of the week. We do recap shows on Sunday afternoons, which we'll do that for 3 p.m. Eastern. And then also we do watch-alongs in Discord where you can watch the actual video if you need to. So come on over to help us out with our goals over there. And we'll see you again, especially for the members, but everybody else as well on Friday morning over here at Captain Crown.
Yes, sir. Like I said, man, we'll be back here on Friday, y'all. Same cap time, same crown channel.
No cap.
Cap and Crown, man. Listen. Man. Detroit, man. I got the Cavs winning in all, King. They're going to win a championship this year.